Konbanwa! Watashi no pups! Good evening, my pups! Hello, hello! Hi! Hello, hello! Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back. So, more Final Fantasy. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah. With everyone together. The group together, Alpha Ilber. Hello boys, how are you doing? Good, okay. Alpha My thanks for coming, Zenko. When you're ready, speak with the conjurer yonder. She will show us to the lotus stand. Yeah, we had a meeting, didn't we? We had a meeting. Ohayo, Tuna. I mean, konbanwa, Tuna. Good evening, Tuna. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Let me drink some water here first before I start coughing everything together. Hello, Tuna. Are you fine? Are you doing okay? I hope so. The Alliance leaders await you at the Lotus stand. Will you be joining them now? No. Yeah, of course. Me is doing fine, so go ahead. Oh, cutscene. Hi, I'm just a little bit tired, but I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
Thank you for the like.
The rumors are true then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
Who?
That's no good news, I think.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Ask for a hug every time now? Uh-oh.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Bit on the Emperor. That's
Would
not
that
nice.
the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims,
I
was it
will.
not?
Right away. But I can't because otherwise the voices go away. So hang on after the cutscene. Automate. If I go out screen, if I go out of game, the voices go poof.
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader, not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, The remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions.
Uh-oh.
But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
That is true. 4 allies together is better than 3. Okay. I have time now. Boop! There's Yaga. F2 yoink yours. I can't
Well,
make
I
it.
suppose we should be grateful that they have finally
still going.
acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack.
I'm sorry.
Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming.
Nani.
So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Aye, we need to get that traitor. We need to get that traitor. Also, we're gonna check. We're gonna take a look at our countdown. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Okay, so our quest name is not this. It's this. Tendrils of Intrigue. Okay, I'm gonna play music. Automatic. Because you're not gonna hear anything otherwise. Tendrils of Peril. Hi? Okay, so, ちょっと待って。No, scroll. Okay. Oh, hi. 9, 3, 9. If I counted correctly, we have 33 quests to go. 33 quests till the next actual expansion, and then we can make our Dark Knight. There we are. What did I say? 31? No, 32. 33? 30 and a bit. A little above 30. Okay, let's go. It will not have escaped your notice that the nations of Eorzea are now nearer to being of one purpose. Despite their protestations to the contrary, plainly the threat of a resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this deep-rooted mistrust amongst the citizenry. The nation's leader can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little and less to the common folk. It's 30 and a little bit, okay? I forgot already. I already forgot. It's 30 and a little bit. Yesterday we had 40 and a bit, so it's cool. Take the Lominzans, for instance. Though Admiral Merlewhip outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners still picture the nation as a haven for Grok's swilling wooden-legged cutthroats. You forgot the one-eyed patch covered as well. And a parrot. They always have a parrot as well. Pirates have a parrot. I know that. And likewise, the Grudanians are mocked as hermits who talk to trees and well, I guess they sort of do talk to trees. We talk to trees and the Elden scorn the swindlers who worship coin. That's actually still a fact. Not that such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Uldan society Adeleji, for example. But that is besides the point. The fact is that people are wary of outsiders whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that a conflict at Cartena is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare, and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing, let us speak of a more pressing matter, the Ivy. Since we spoke at the Observatorium, Captain Ilbert has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence the one he deems the most likely candidate is lately come to Gridania. The hunt nears its end, Zenko. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbert near Adder's Nest, he will give you the particulars. Should there be any developments in Cortes, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Let's get this spy. Let's get this spy. Adder's Nest, hi. So let's hope that a lot of these quests are like super short. Arigato for the like, thank you. Arigato. Ohio. My thanks for coming, Sign. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. Okay. Oh, all right. We have it. Let's see which ones are cool looking. Whoa! Ooh. That's that's not too shabby. This is not too shabby. Okay. Okay. What else do we have? This is less shabby, I guess. What's this? That would actually be good for the ninja. I don't know. Kinda like this though. Kinda like that though. I don't play tanks so often, I guess. And I want something super cool for the Dark Knight. Hi. And this is cool, but not Dark Knight-ish cool. I'm gonna go with this actually. Hi. Take that. So now we have also better gear here. That's cool. That's okay. It actually still works too. It looks cool with the ninja armor combined. Okay. Oh, we have more. Let's go. Let's go. Ilbert being all sneaky. Listen well, the spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Aline Royal, Roban's second in command. There she is. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm had to be seen to be believed. Of his guardian birth, she is the highest ranking forager in the Immortal Flames, bearing the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Raban chose people based on their worth, whence they hailed was of no interest. The monetarists saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And 'twas no secret that they did not favor foragers, his guardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet the monetarists did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Royal was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monetarists? Whoa, she knew. Got a feeling. He's good. But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us is Royal's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Raban attended the Council of the Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless. On some pretense. She's up to something, mark my words. And you mark 'em well! Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flames records for evidence of Royal's guilt, but if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing and the docks, every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Cyan? Aye. We have good fox eyes. And my Mikto has good cat eyes. You have my thanks. Let us go then. And take care not to alert our quarry. Let's go say hi to Royal. Hi. Go say hi. Speak with Ilbert. Where'd he go? Okay. Front flip. Hey, Nugget. Hersher voice? Who says I do a Hersher voice? What do you mean? I'm not copying a Hersher. How are you doing, Nugget? Gome. Nasai. Sorry. Royal is headed to in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Cyan. It's just one of my tails taking control. It's a dark tail, okay? It's a dark tail. I have a dark side, you know. Yes, I do. Nulget knew. That was an instant replied hug. Nulget knew. You planned this through Twitter, didn't you too? I'm feeling you. You planned this. You planned this. That's cheating. So, Royal has entered the Carline Canopy. Meeting someone perchance? Or could it be she means to board an airship? Pray, look for her within. If she's not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. FME is her name. I shall remain here in case Royal reappears. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Where the below? Where's the below? Oh. Below. Oh. Okay. You didn't plan anything. Both of you instantly typing you didn't plan. You know, if you actually didn't plan anything, you're making it like super suspicious though. Andani. Zenko Sakura, such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say. How pleasant. And no, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. Or to Albert. She gone. She went poof. She went perf. Nah. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Eh, Tuna can't lie. Okay, then it's good. Then it's good. She went poof, boss. Nowhere to be seen, you say. And you're sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? The roost. How could I forget? Baka. Hi. Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some Muntoy tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor. If you take my meaning, hehe. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You're a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Kasa! He was good! Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Royal would have disappeared without a trace. Nani, Nulget, you can lie to me? No. No. Ah! Goodbye. Eh? What's this? Archer Bard. Oh, this is for the ranged classes. That's the same look, but like different color. What? Fancy. Whoa! Ah, no, Jester. Take this. Nulget, we have a good 31 quests to go, or something really close to that number at least. That's close enough, right? It was 33, 32, or 31, I forgot. And Tuna forgot as well, so we forgot. Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud sign. I suggest we follow Royal's example and take the ferry from West Shore Pier. You'll doubtless wish to make certain preparations, so see to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait at you for Sweet Bloom Pier. Well, I guess we'll take the boat, okay. Okay, I'll take the boat. Boat. Take the ferry ship back. Lancer. Nah, yan. Pipi. Teleport. Yup. Sweet Bloom Peter, arigato. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, thank you. Okay. This way, my friends. Yugiri! Yugiri! Nani? Nani? I have to say nani? The query makes for the Hawthorne hut. If Royal is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distance. But our ingenious friends at Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we have installed them around the city-states. In so doing, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Royal would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly. Yet, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Tannelan without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. This for this reason I believe that she has chosen the Blackshot for a clandestine meeting. The Elezen are common sight here, and her coming and goings are not like to turn any heads. As my scouts tell it, the Guardians have set agents with a mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. This is it. We need only make for Hawthorne's hut and catch Royal in the act. Nilge, what do you mean? What do you mean what does word means? Nani? Hawthorne. I don't ever heard her back aside. Yeah, no. Arara is actually just a stop word, pretty much. You're welcome, because I just said it. It's pretty much like so in English, for example. It's just a little bit of a stop word. But most commonly used by females, I suppose. I don't know why everyone keeps asking me to say it. I don't even know if I say it with a good intonation and all of that. My people report that our quarry has departed for the Bramble Patch. The ivy returns to the growls when she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we will require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masses? Yeah, my indeed. My. More like that. But so is also a little bit okay, I guess, right? I guess it depends a bit. And usually like a little bit more surprised, I suppose, as well. I guess. Hi. My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friend. I'm not gonna tread, I'm gonna fly. Doggo! Exo. Best song, here we go. Just beyond, Royal is conversating with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer, an Imperial intermediary, no doubt. This is it. With me! Okay. Guess the sound. Play Marshal Aline Royal. You are under arrest for treason and espionage. You were followed, you bloody fool. Damnation. Good job, Tuna. Minecraft villagers indeed. What about this one? What about this one? You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle, but if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. Ooh. Hilbert. And you're quite outnumbered. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the twelves, which when I last looked at was no crime? I neither was conversing with peasant strangers. You would feign ignorance, then? Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. Maybe the impersonating was not so good. Hang on, I'll try it again after this. I will offer you no struggle. After all, I have naught to hide. Are we done talking? Okay, hang on. Let me try again. Nani. Boy, of course. You can't you see? Can't you see I'm a male fox? Nani? Oh, I didn't say anything. I think I'm gonna guess Null gets a boy. I'm gonna guess Null gets a boy. But okay, the song. Okay, let me see if I can do it. And now I'm under pressure. No. It's from the same game. That's a tip. Hi, Baka Zenko, indeed. I didn't see Null. I didn't see you said Null, short for Nulga. Even a warrior of royal's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her position is untenable? I don't know. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people who will die will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present, if I may ask. What will you do now, Zink? Stop with the sound. You have to guess the sounds. You're the baka. So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Then I dare say you are eager to return to Riding Stones. Pray, do not let me keep you. It's a villager that you're hitting. Normally they make that sort of sound like. Fear not, my countrymen, and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, you have been training in the art of the shinobi, have you not? See! Like, I'm a ninja, so I'm pretty sure this is now just especially in here because I actually am playing as a ninja. I'm not sure, though if maybe I could be mistaken with this, but I think I did see somewhere a long time ago, right? Okay, so the first time I played this game, I do think it actually mentioned somewhere that you don't actually have to play the class at the specific moment, but that it has to be a specific level in your game. Tuna, if Nulgat doesn't answer instantly, he might be playing Final Fantasy as well, doing a dungeon or a duty or something. Hi. And yesterday he was having a lot of trouble healing, so maybe he has to try hard focus before he dies and gets his tank killed. Nulgat sometimes plays Final Fantasy at the same time. Hi. Just so you know. Then no worries, normally he's around though. Or sometimes he does go away for a bit, but then he returns, but he just keeps forgetting to say that he's AFK for a bit. Like, he does not say like, be right back, or I gotta go for a few minutes, he's just poof, gone. And then suddenly you see him typing again. Welcome back, Zenko. I understand that Elfinaud has yeah, bye. Bye, English. Bye. No. Where did my English go? Nani? Okay, let's try it again, okay? Rewind. Welcome back, Zenko. I understand that Elfinaud had a task for you. May I ask what it was? Yes, please, but don't talk too much English, because it's not working. Charges of treason and espionage against Aline Royal? I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust to the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Yeah, English one. It was gone. There was no English anymore. As you may recall, Iceheart used the Eaterite in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystals she stole from the House of Fortham's caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint, but if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the Beast Tribes, it seems likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall, but first we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to nap into the established Eaterite and thereby follow our query. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Eaterite to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Eaterite upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Urianger, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise. A colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll, from Charlian. She should be arriving within the hour. In fact, since you are here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming. Chapter 24, Act 3, opens tomorrow. Come your honey. Oh, Honkai. Okay. I haven't done a lot of story yet. Like I don't do story on Honkai as long as I don't stream. And I want to try and hit level 70 as fast as possible, so I can core 4 Delta, because next week with the reset I will be able to buy enough tokens, but I need to get around level 70. So in there lies the problem that I'm only 63 at the moment. So what I just do off stream is the rewards to be able to get her the tasks to get the rewards for her fragments. Hi Crownwood, Waveband, welcome. Konbanwa. And I'm doing like the challenges like under the story chapter, but like the challenges to get like some XP and clear them all for the first time. How are you today, Crownwood? How are you? Okay, I'm guessing this is what's her name again? The little one. This is gonna be the little one, dressed in yellow. I forgot her name. Forgot her name. Well, it's yellow birds. Does it count? Kryl! It's Kryl! The name! It's Kryl! Is it Kryl? Is it? Is it Kryl? Well, there's still no little yellow dressed Lalafell, and it's not Kryl. Not yet. It's this big one. Oh, what's her name again? Brianda or something?
Minfilia, am I right?
Wait.
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
No, it's not her. It's not her. It's Brianda or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Is an accomplished
Moonbreeder. Okay.
And an authority on Aetheryte technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Trial will come later.
Charmed, I'm sure.
He's huge. Duna, you're always fine here, remember. Duna is always afraid something bad will happen. But nothing's bad gonna happen. No. Let us return to the Rising Stones at once, then. We have much to discuss. Just came from there. Okay. That. Hehehe. Nani, I'm no baka. Kryle will come later. Kryle is a little... Well, Lalafell, I was gonna say, but they're always little, so it's just a Lalafell. A Lalafell girl dressed in yellow. This is Final Fantasy XIV online. In case you're wondering about the game. Hi. And it's for the PC, but I think you can actually it's not only PC, I think, though. But because they have like controller settings as well. Oh, hang on. Yeah, they have gamepad settings, but I don't know. Oh, Xbox. Maybe you can actually play it on the Xbox as well. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm going to guess. Except it does say Xbox controller for Windows, so it's probably then only a PC game, I guess. But you can play it with a controller, because then all of these look totally different. But I don't play MMOs on a controller. At least not like these. Too many buttons. No. And I'm doing a lot of story, so Nani? No, I'm no baka. What is it?
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Moon? Ah, what a cute nickname.
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Yishtola!
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Yeah, the height.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
I was about to say. She's like almost half your size extra. Nani.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
Oriange. Unhand me, picks him up.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing Aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then
Oh,
that's
okay,
that.
so it's only PC and PS4. My bad.
You're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
Wasn't sure because of the controller function.
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
So, Miss Crownwood, don't order it
case,
for
there might
Xbox
be a
because you won't be
way,
able to.
so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction
no?
and our essence would dissipate.
I didn't say
However,
anything
we
about
don't
your
rely
healing.
solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination.
Yeah, no.
Now, these
no.
currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
I just said you were having trouble.
Floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
Arigato for the
In
like.
concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Tuna was wondering whether you were a boy or a girl,
Though
Milga.
it risk the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
Hi, Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
And all I said was that you were having trouble healing yesterday. That's all I said. And by the way, Scholar players can't judge me. Why can we? Not everybody looks down upon scholars. So if a scholar can heal, then he is a good healer. Hi. The instruments are off. Okay. I have already informed Alphana of our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner Moonbreeder described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. And the other thing we were talking about is that I made the mistake. I thought Trial was coming here, but it was Moonbreeder. Konbanwa, 25 telecost. Welcome. Good evening. Okay. He also said that he wished to meet with you at Snowclake before proceeding. I expect you will find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done on our behalf, Zenko, and that I have faith you will return to, as you always have. I always do come. that's a long travel, okay. How are you this evening? Oh, new faces, always fun. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, time for epic music, because we have to use the mount. Woo! Woo! You have a test tomorrow? Good luck, Donalga. Hi, hi. Na 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 na. Yes, how are you doing today? Are you okay, 25? Are you having a good... what are we today? Wednesday? Yes. Are you having a good Wednesday? You have a test on Saturday? Bye. Why on Saturday though? Ellie had the same. I think Ellie even had an exam on a Sunday. That was stupid, I think. We did. Jokobi was gone. Jokobi. Okay. Boring online class. Oh, boring I'm going to get. Boring? Boring, okay. I was about to say, boring. What type of class is that? Time to relax a little bit then, 25. Time to rest. Hi. Good to see you, Zenko. I was starting to wonder if you were having second thoughts. Captain Hilbert sent his regards, by the way. He attends to the interrogation of Eileen Royal in Ulda even as we speak. But I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the IV upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say... the others are waiting for us at the Eatrites. After you, sign. Honey. You also go to school on Saturday? Honey? Why? Why? Okay, here we go with the dice plan. Everyone giving their energy, we just standing there like, you keep doing that. There, it's ready. That's good. Go menasai. Your mobile's at 5%. Well, thanks for joining then. Try attuning to the right now. Feel for the current and try to locate the beacon. I have to narrate this. I'm sorry. Thanks for joining. At least. And maybe you can join another one. We have done all we can, Zunko. For now, let us withdraw. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If by the grace of the 12 you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. Nolga watching PC. Hey Nolga, I'm also on the PC. I wonder. So I guess this is then Shiva's trial soon? Or already? Instantly? I'm not sure. We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of summoning ritual, and if she succeeds, you will have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of this, Saint, I cannot say if our own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives on the success of Modbrida's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your party, pray speak with that knight. I believe he has a message for you from Sir Emery. Yes! Next, it's the next file. Arigato for the like, You subbing? Arigato! Hi. I stream every day. And if I cannot, then I let you know something through my Twitter account. I also sometimes stream on Twitch, but most of the time I will stream on YouTube. Hi. And normally in the weekends I do more than one stream a day as well. 2 or 3 is what I try during the weekends. But I'm having some internet issues, so maybe I'll only do like 1 or 2 this weekend. But I will see. But hi, I definitely stream. Much as I can every day. I think so far I only missed like 2 or 3 days. Because there were like problems and I couldn't. And I've been already going for... I actually need to see... I need to see how long I've been doing this already. I think almost 2 months now. Actually, I probably forgot the 1 month anniversary thing. Oh boy. Ah well. We'll do a 2 or 3 month then. Sir Emmerich regrets that he could not be here in person, and asks that I read to you this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat, yet in our hour of need, it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. Zenko Sakura, the warrior of light, savior of Eorzea. Keep going with the titles though, keep them coming. Oh yeah. Your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you choose to remain. Where others would falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you wield yours in service to a greater cause. May alone bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. That's a nice letter though. Hi. Okay, so next dungeon time. Hi. Okay, switch class. Color class. Wait, Tuna's gonna change her phone now? You got same phones? Wait. Amphitheater. Wait, why I'm not... Nani? Oh, it's here. Oh, the oh, baka. He's charge your phone, okay. You going to try and join more streams? So go 25. Arigatou gozaimasu. Obviously, don't feel pressured. If you can't make it to streams, that's all fine, okay? I don't want you guys to feel pressured to join. Wait. Oh yeah, Agfa is the first... No, well, that's not the first trial with like 2 heals, but still. Okay. This is why we like a healer. Instant dungeons. Alright, here we go. Ah, got me my bottle. Nelga, correct me if I'm wrong.
Never have come here,
But this is also music as well, right?
I labor only to forge a lasting peace.
Here we go. Music.
A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
What? There she is! Ice Queen! You will have to come during online classes. Don't get in trouble, 25. Don't get in trouble. Here we go. Is it now? Nani, nani? It ain't my real voice. This is my real voice. What are you talking about? Oh, yabay, 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 yabay. Mate, mate, Whoa. Nice. GG. Nani? Where I'm from? Well, I'm a Japanese fox god. Hi. But at the moment, my shrine is not situated in Japan, though. Okay. And I don't even know decently how to speak Japanese anymore because of demons. They wiped out my Japanese skills. I can only speak English. English and maybe a little bit other languages, but hi, we'll have to do it like this. Don't be angry. I know we killed your god form, sorry. Or your saint? They kinda called it.
Blind, bloody fool.
Nani?
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
What do you mean? You guys knew this already. That's why I can't speak all my Japanese
Mine
anymore.
is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth.
I think Iceheart is angry. Bye. Bye.
Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift.
Well,
Hear, feel, think.
like, this makes it look like Iceheart is a warrior of light as well, though. Hi. Abrea. No, it's not
And
Labria.
so the vessel withdraws. A predictable outcome.
It's not Daracian.
Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
Is the stream laggy for someone else as well? If not, then I'm going to guess it's at your end, because normally it should be running fine, from what I'm gathering here. Should be at least. Hi. Oh. By the 12th, you're alive! I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? Was there any doubt? Iceheart did what? And you're certain about that, are you? Revanians are skilled with glamours after all. Look, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just that I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you see. No? Okay, fair enough. I was only asking. Yeah, it could be YouTube, of course, as well. YouTube can having trouble sometimes. As long as it's not on my side, then it's cool. Otherwise, I feel bad. Hi. If you ask me, there's not to be gained from mulling over the implications of your story in the freezing cold. Let's save it for the Rising Stones, eh? I'll get everyone to meet us there. Ah, but before that, you had best pay a visit to Whitebrim Front and speak with Alphinaud. He's probably worried sick about you. That, or he's busy playing a politics with the Ishgardians. Either way, I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you hale and healthy. Speaking of which, you don't have a headache or anything, do you? No? Blurred vision? Oh, no, no reason, no reason. See you again soon. Okay. Well, I guess indeed, like, if Tuna is having a good stream, then it's probably not on my end. But then it's good. It could be, though, that's the point. We're close to the limit, so... So that's why I'm going to do like only one stream a day probably. Except for maybe in the weekend, because like if we are correct here, the reset is like on Monday, so then we can go full on again. But maybe I'll do like an Apex stream in the weekend, but I won't record it. That's what I'll do. I like just won't record it anymore, and then I won't have trouble with the internet provider. Sounds like a plan, okay? But like, if I do Twitch streams, let's let me make the rule here. I will not do anything which is hugely story related. Nanny, Nilga, what's that? I don't know what that is. I don't look like do patch notes and stuff like that, and I don't read news from games usually. I just play. Hi. There he is, and none the worse for wear. Was there ever any doubt that the Warrior of Light would succeed? I think I speak for us all when I say that I should like nothing more than to hear the stirring tale, for your victory, if you would be so kind. Nah, I don't watch streams. Then we were too late to prevent the summoning. Nalga, I'm streaming myself all the time. How can I watch streams while I stream? But not too late to prevent further loss of life. An outcome worthy of celebration. And one for which we have Zenko to thank. Yes, you are right, of course, Sir Emmerich. We should be content with what we have accomplished. I, for one, could not have wished for a better outcome. Shiva is no longer a threat, and the heretics have been routed. Aye, there is a matter of Iceheart's escape, but she cannot run forever. Whether it takes days, weeks, moons, or even years, my knights will find her. In the meantime, Lord Drillmont has a caravan ready. The supplies that your men recovered have been prepared for transport, in accordance with your wishes. Rest assured that my knights will see them safely to Revenant's Toll. Of that, I have no doubt. Yeah, that's not the first time we hear that. I take it these are the same supplies the heretics stole from House Fortum's caravan? Plus the crystals which comprise the bulk of the shipment. Yes, scarcely a fraction of that which was promised, but a meaningful contribution to your cause all the same. Oh, and an unrelated note, Zenko, might I trouble you accompany me to Camp Dragonhead at your earliest convenience? It's not for my benefit. A certain lord was most distressed when he learned of your intent to risk life and limb to stop Iceheart. It took half a dozen knights to restrain him, I am told. That must be harsh fun. Hi. Men give vent to their anxieties in myriad ways. Pray do not think less of him. Nani, it's no stream back. I know it's no stream. I mean, I don't watch like streams from anything of games related. Like for example, you watch the stream in which they introduced the upcoming expansion of Final Fantasy. I don't watch those things, is what I mean. I usually don't watch those because I don't have time for that. I stream a lot of the time as well, so I can't watch those things. I'll have to learn it from like you guys, or just little clips on YouTube, for example, or stuff like that. Okay, so what is this? You can get once again regalia. Nani, what's a regalia? A mount. Oh, it's a mount with 4 players. But how does that work? I don't know, like above that, what are the odds I'll get that mount anyway? So I will just play the game. What were you thinking, Zenko? Wagering your being on a dubious hero which might allow you to enter Iceheart's lair, knowing full well that she could have sufficient forewarning to complete her ritual to summon Shiva anyway, and then engaging the abomination in mortal combat? By the fury, Zenko, this is the stuff of ballads, a battle for the ages. Would that I had been there to fight by your side. Yet there I was forced to wait, condemned to wonder at the fate of a dear friend for a veritable eternity. I would not wish such torture on my most hated enemy. Sir Emmerich wishes to have words with you and Master Elfino in private. He awaits us in the inn sanctuary. Is also collab in Honkai? I'm just leveling there and saving up crystals for I don't know what. Greetings, sir. I shall show you in at once. Dum 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 dum. Do I have to talk?
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
You're welcome.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
Oh.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
You're welcome again.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgard-Zoma could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, You sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Uh-oh, Alphina, calm down, boy.
Choose your next words carefully.
Oh, you should as well. The Warrior of Light is standing next to
know
Alphina.
What sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock.
See you next time, Tuna. Thank you for joining.
Yet here I am.
And hope to see you in the next one.
Why do you suppose that is?
Good night.
Because I swiftly learnt to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
Keep breeding, Alphina. Keep breeding.
We are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart.
He did.
I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you. Which reminds me, Lord Orchefort, if you would be so kind?
Certainly.
No? Any?
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Formation.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Who is? No one though. No one, right?
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Aye, you did, Horsefant. Aye, you did. So you should definitely do something about your theme song in here, because it's creepy. Okay, next time. Eyes unclouded. It would seem we have much to discuss with our friends at the Rising Stones. If what you say is true, Iceheart's method of summoning Shiva defies all precedent. It is necessities a complete reprisal of the primal threat, and of our approach to combating it. Moreover, there are grave ramifications if word of this incident reaches Imperial ears. The Guardian Empire believes that primals are an insufferable menace, that their mere existence is a threat to this very star. As such, they deem any action taken against the beast tribes to be justified by default. Imagine then if it became known that it was not only the beast tribes of Eorzea that could summon primals, but her civilized people as well. Any lingering objections to the Eorzean campaign would vanish overnight. Where before we had to contend with a single Imperial Legion, we could well find ourselves facing the combined might of all Garlemald. That is bad. But I speak unadvisedly. Come Zenko, it is better that we continue this conversation in Mordona. Hi 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 hi. We're getting closer and I'll get closer to the dark night. Hi. You doubt that? Hey, you never know. Could have happened. Maybe didn't. But it could have. Would the Alliance win, I wonder? I don't know. I've never been so far, so I don't know how big the Empire is, but like, would the Alliance win? I guess it will be like the Battle of Cartano, I suppose, where both parties lost, I suppose. Either one. I'm not sure. I guess the Empire lost more there, though.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole.
Hi.
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it. Excellent. I shall summon the others at once.
Sorry, a little bit tired. Almost weekend, then I can rest a bit. Yistola, why are you hitting yourself?
Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogulmog XII was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not. But full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yay!
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you. Hear, feel, think.
Hi, Hydaelyn's words.
Hydaelyn speaks to her as well. If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
I don't know. Well, I
Did
do,
not the
but okay.
Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so.
Aye, it's right next to us. He's our neighbor.
Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
One big pile of trouble. Level 100. I mean to scour the annals for knowledge of Midgard Summer. Give his great age, I dare say he appears in more than a few... Do you hear that? The commotion outside. Would you see if aught is amiss? I will see if aught is amiss if I press yes and no. Empire plus all the nations and the machines, pretty big. Hi, I don't know if the Alliance would win this. Commotion outside. Only 2 people. It's only Alpha now. Zenko, 'tis well that you are on hand. We have a problem. Royal has escaped. It happened shortly after the Immortal Flames took her into custody. She had been placed in a dungeon cell ahead of her coming trial, but apparently the accommodation was not to her liking. The turnkey was found slain along with 2 guards, displaying she received inside help. Citizens report seeing Royal quitting the city via the Gate of Nalt with a blooded spear in her hand. She makes for Castrum Meridianum, I am certain of it. With her fate in Eorzea as good as sealed, what recourse has she but to flee to her imperial masters? Even as we speak, Captain Ilbert and the First are hot upon Royal's heels. Hi. Pray make haste to Camp Blueflog and join the hunt. So, we're going hunting. Ding. Ah! I'm gonna count again. I'm going to count again, okay? Mina, cioto mate. 26! 26! Hi, remember everyone, 26 quests to go. 26! Well, no, 27. 27, and after the 27th one we are entering... Ishgard. I lost the name. So what did I say? 27. 27. Hi, 27 more quests. My thanks for coming, Sign. I've spoken with the soldiers here. They say that Royal walked through the camp not a bell ago. Aye, she walked right through. You did not miss here. We have Rabon's decision to keep the matter secret. Thank for that. Bad for morale, he said. As a result, not a single flame in the garrison made any attempt to detain her. And so here we are. Royal must not be allowed to reach Castrum Meridianum. Then stop talking and let's go. Wait, oh, it's over there. Might as well teleport to this one then. Almost there. Hi. 27 quests to go. Ah! Na 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 na. Oh. Oh, okay. Cutscene fight thingy. Hi. Hi. This wretch was with Rael. He threw himself out that his mistress might escape. She didn't blink when we cut him down, not even when he started screaming. No loyalty even to her own. The god-stamped harpy. With me, Cyan, we almost have her. Okay, let's go. And there she is. Go. AoEs all the time. Alright. I'm going to focus the smaller ones first now. Put the dot on her actually. Go, focus her now. Got her! And the rest. Eh. Ah, okay, she probably can't die, I guess till all the other ones are done. Okay. More? Oh, come on! Nanda! Yamera! Yugiri! And Roman Yonen! Hi! Sugoi! Okay. Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's getting hectic. It's getting hectic. It's getting a little bit hectic here. Hi. Yes, bang! Bind her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Yugiri appears to save the day. Hi. Good work, man. Ah, there you are. To watch us and not do anything. She and her Imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. Behold, a respected officer of the Immortal Flames. People looked up to you as one of the Order's founding members, one of its pillars. It saddens me to see you fallen so low. What would you know of low? You, a spoiled little lordling who has never known any want. People such as you take wealth and birth for granted. You think it is your God-given right to rule over others. You know naught of our plight, the injustice that we low-bornish guardians must endure. To the noble lords and ladies, we are not people but resources to be consumed. I did what I had to do to survive. Stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It is no fault of mine if fools imagined me a paragon when I joined the Flames. To hear you tell it, one would think you the only person ever to have suffered. In case you have forgotten, Raban himself was born into poverty, as was I. We lived hand to mouth, with little more than the shirts on our backs. Hunger was our constant companion. Yet never did we bemoan our lot in life, nor did we begrudge others their fortunes. We accepted the hand that we had been dealt, and played it to the best of our ability. Life was a battle, aye. But no matter what fate threw at us, we took it on the chin and came back for more. Everything we have, we fought for. How are we any different then? It is true that we were both mercenaries of lowly birth. But whereas I sold my sword, you, Marshal, You sold your comrades. If life taught me one thing, it is that you never betray your own. I would sooner cut off my own arm than raise a hand against a friend. But enough talk. You will return to Ul'dah to face justice, and the people whose trust you have dragged through the gutter. I did my best there to put it with emotion. Nice talk, Cerilber. Yeah, we know already what's about to happen. I hope I did my best to put some emotion in there. Because that song in the background, it's actually pretty touching though. Not so much as a hint of remorse. It is well that this sordid business is finally at an end. A friend's betrayal cuts deeper than steel. We must hope that we have chosen our own allies more wisely than Rabon chose his. 26!
I have heard. Truly bothersome business. No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Robon. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the Blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
Lolorito?
Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Captain Ilbert and I have few questions for the Flame Marshal regarding the circumstances of her miraculous escape. When we have completed our interrogation, we shall take our findings directly to General Rabon, and that shall be the end of it. Your work here is done, my friend. My thanks. But I have one last task for you. Return to the Rising Stones and apprise Minfilia of all that has happened. I am aware that the End Descendant held Royal in high regard. For better or worse, she will want to know how this tale ends. Aye. Nilga, do you know, like for the special voice lines or text messages, do you have to play the class or do you just have to have the class unlocked and on a specific level? I forgot, I thought it was the latter. I thought you had to like just have the class unlocked at a specific level and then sometimes an NPC will talk to you in like a different way. Like Yugiri, a few quests earlier she mentioned that I was training in the arts of the shinobi and I happened to be on my ninjas. I can't remember. If you don't know, then I'll Google it as well. See if I can find it. Well, our 26 is gonna become 25.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Eline lent us much needed aid at the time of our Order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Ascians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled.
It was in the main quest that it happened.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
Moon!
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with White Auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Ascian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to Orosite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Ascian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Ascian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
As much as you can!
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
Hey.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had 2 pieces of white orosite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
'Twould seem more research is in order.
Hi.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the Orosite. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
Well played, Moonbreeder. 1 for Moonbreeder, 0 for Urianger.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
Be good,
What's
OLL.
more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
I was a little bit too early with Kryl, but she will come eventually. Okay, so 25 now, right? Hi. Think so. Hey, oh, more cinematics, okay. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
Well, I completely mispronounced that name
There is
about
more.
20 times then.
We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th.
Yep, totally.
She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority
I
could
said
not have
rail
been
or
the
something.
Emperor.
Or
By
I.
consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash.
That's not my fault, okay?
We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone. In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
7 hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Huh, triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
Busy girl?
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or Monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitorous scum! Your crimes will not go unpunished! One day I will purge this land of your sickness! Before the eyes of the 12, I swear it!
Wow, Raubon is pissed. Really pissed. Go away, little white boy. You talking to Alphana? Sultana's room.
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace. I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Kanisana!
Ever since he proposed the Cartana Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The Monitorists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
Oh, and Merlip is there as well.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect
Girls'
this
night?
right.
Seems like so.
If
Sleepover!
I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped. But as you have informed us, the Monitorists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the Immortal Flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Ul'dah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the Monitorists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the Immortal Flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Roban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ul'dah.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Roban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
She's gonna quit being a sultana, I'm guessing. Hi. Eh? Nani? No! Yeah, right. I can't continue. Mate. Balls of Embered Heart, join. You have done the Crystal Tower? I don't know. I don't think so. It just tells me for the next one I need to finish the 3 standard ones, right? It's Ifrit, Garuda here, and Titan on heart. Crystal Tower. What's the Crystal Tower? I don't think so. I don't even have that one. I'm not sure. That doesn't ring a bell though. I think I was able to go on to Heavensward without doing something special. I just had to do the hard ones, that I remember. And I'm gonna have to go to the Waking Sands because I unlocked the hard ones there. No, I've never done a raid before. You're wrong there. I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I've never done something which requires 18 people. Like, as far as I know, I've never done something that big. This is 18 people, right? 3 parties. No, I haven't done those yet. I don't think I have to do. You sure? I don't remember I did that on the first one. Well, I'll see. You know, it will pop up, okay? If I can't continue, it will pop up like it did just now, alright? Okay, so Heart. New animation, or new cinematic, I mean, so I'll let this play. I was going to call the stream almost, but now I have to do these, so I'll see if I can do those quickly. We're a healer, so we might get our parties real fast. Okay, I might have to pay attention though, because Heart has more mechanics, right? Heart has more mechanics than normal, and Extreme has even more, so I'll see. But I think this guy is just the blades. The blades, and you have to destroy them. Konnichiwa, minasan. Both the tanks have their enmity stands up. That's a bit annoying, but okay. We'll probably manage anyway. Ah, swords. Let me damage them as well. Yeah, see, both of them still have their enmity on, but it's okay, we'll manage. Pretty sure that was it, right? The heart, that was pretty much it, right? He doesn't do anything special anymore, I think, now. I'm not sure, but I don't think he does anything really special anymore. Or the dashing. Is Heart the dashing already? Okay, the dashing. He still has the dashing. Okay. Nice. GG. Good guy. Loot. Try on. Well, always greed, right? There we go. You can sell these. I can sell these as well. Maybe not for like super much, but I can definitely sell them. If I don't like the look. Okay, Mate. I think this was one of the quests already as well, right? No? Okay, then we just have to go to the hands. I will see if I can do the other two as well. I can probably talk to Uri and Jay now to unlock the other two. Because I don't have them, right? I still need to do all of these, I know. That's for another time, that's not now. I want to get to the Dark Knight first. Chip chip. Hey. Okay, normally you should have blue quest. I need 2 blue quests. What do you have? Skipping this text because it's probably just this is probably for a stronger Garuda, which I still need then. No, yeah, I don't wanna. I'm gonna do those another time, okay? King lives, also not. Oh, okay, so it's 1 by 1. Okay, so I actually have to do the Garuda one first completely. Hi. Okay, that's it, that's it. I'll have to do the Garuda one first completely. That's fine, that's fine. And after that, someone else will probably have the Titan one, and then we can continue the main story. But I'm going to list this bow because I don't really like how it looks. I think, let's take another look. If I can find it. Right on. Nah, that's way too big. Way too big of a bow. I'm going to list this. If I can sell it. I have like, okay, I got it. Yeah, I don't have money up. Make some money there. I think that bow might eventually sell, right? There's probably some people who want an Ifrit longbow. How do you actually list something? I have like never sold anything on here actually. How does that work? Wait, just let it. Oh wait, I have to talk to the retainer for that, no? Hang on, I've actually never sold something on the market here. Have I already done the retainer quest? I don't even know. Why? I don't think I've done it yet. You have not yet retired. Here, right? Is it this guy? No. Yeah, right. So, wait, who gives me a retainer? Yeah, bye. I don't know who gives me a retainer. Oh. Well, I'll sell it a different time then. I think it might be in the other side, and I think it might be here in There's someone here? Needs to be a blue quest, right? No? Is it like not a blue quest? Nani? I would think that'd be a blue quest. I thought it was a blue quest. Oh yeah, I will probably do it another day. Thought those would be blue quests. I want to be carpenter. Hello, I'm coming. Good adventures art. Yes, you can. What do you mean you can't? Sure they can. I bought those daggers, remember? Isn't that the same? Skip. Skip. Oh, okay then. Well, then it's okay that I don't have a retainer yet. Then it's okay. This one glowed as well. See? This is glowing as well. Maybe not as much, but it's still glowy. Join! Hi, Sugoi. Doesn't work like that? Okay. Whoa. Hello there. Jump scare. Aruda! We're back to kill you again. Miss Harpy Queen! There she is again. Everyone's favorite primal, or at least one of the favorite ones. I guess Shiva is pretty nice as well. Those claws, though. And the scream! And the laugh. She has such a good intro though. Everything on point. Scream, laugh, and then like the angry looking face as well. Okay, only one tank using tank stance, so guy. Oh yeah, bye, it still hit me. Oh, crit heal! Catalyze! Nice. Ah. Nice. Bye, Garuda. What's this? Eh? Genist? Oh, it's a gun. Read! Read everything. Eh? So now let's do the last one. And then I'm going to call it, okay? Getting tired, and I still need to check whether I have to do things on Honkai Impact to get the most out of the leveling. And then I'm going to sleep because I'm tired. Right. Well, at least then we can next stream instantly continue where we left off. I will check main. I will make sure, so I will check with other words that I can. So I will still go real quickly talk to Minfilia. But I won't accept the full quest, I will just go and see how people chat. In Titan as well. Okay, Y'shtola gives us... Nice. Hey. Talk to Maelstrom Command still first. Aft castle, right? Hi. Correct. Talk, skip. Titan spot. See it right within. Okay. Woo woo! Hee. I think that guy was doing the same quests. I think I saw a robot jump next to the Garuda one just before as well. Did I miss it? Missed it. It's here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Shut up, mate. Huh? Where is it? What? Eh? I'm lost. Wait, mate. Nani? Nani? How do you get there? Huh? It's... Eh? Wait, what? What am I doing wrong? Wait, how do I get there? Huh? Nani? Why are those closed? Wait, what's going on here? It's here! It's here! What? Huh? Nani? Is it because I'm on the mount? Hello? Oh. Oh gosh, now I have to destroy this. How do I get there? What's up? Eh? What is this? Nani? What? Is it because of the events? It's here. Where? It's the only two things I see to get there. And there's an entire area here as well, which is entirely closed off. Why though? Nanda? What is the meaning of this? Is it because the fate? Sesame, open you. No? Can I sneaky weaky go over? Ah. Wait. Eh? I just missed this the entire time? Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Made it. Nothing happened. Ah, yeah, but Anton, come on, I want to finish this. I'm tired. Go, Choco, we get him. Okay, thank you. What was... How did I not see that hole before? I just ran through an open hole a few times. How did I miss that? What? Yeah, I made it with no trouble, of course. I know my way in here. We need one more healer, really? Oh lol, this mount. Oh, that's too cute. She's like, let me go! Let me go! Awesome mount. Yeah, that's no use healing a level 80 as a level 52. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this and we finish. Ooh, she has tattoos though. What outfit is that? Is this changed? Republican signifier fingerless. Oh, those are cool. Where'd you get those? White moonfly. Where do you get those? Oh wait, no, yummy. These are cool. No, get. Remember this name, Republican signifier fingerless gloves, so I can Google where I can get those. Republican signifiers fingerless gloves. Attends. Gloves. Wait, sorry, cutscene. I've already googled it. It's fine. I already have it open in a Google tab. It's fine. It's fine. What do you mean? Wait, what? You know, you have to do something to be able to watch me. Help me out with things like that. What do you mean I'm looking for the gloves as well? You were looking for me? Okay, it's cool. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just a tab open. That's all I have. Just one tab open. And then the dungeon queue popped, so I had to go. Maybe they are Moogle shop though. Possible though. Or a transmog store or whatever. Like, mage, if you don't move next time, I'm not healing you anymore. What do you mean, oh rip? Are they that hard to get? Ah, it's PvP! I love PvP though, but I don't play PvP in this game. Okay, but they look so cool though. Okay, that's one less already. Bye! Nice, there we go. This is going to be one awesome run. Oh boy. Wait, how does this work again? Ah, okay, that's how it works. I could play a little PvP. But yeah, the question is how many points do I need? Do I need a lot of points? $1,500. Is that a lot? I don't know. I've never played PvP in this game. I know we have 2 DPS down, so this might take a bit. You also have no idea? Okay, we'll see then. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot or a picture or something, because I will be forgetting that name, and then I will forget that I found some super cool looking ones. Oh, Mina, Taskete is going for me for something. Taskete! Mina! You better fix this for me. Because if I die, we're in trouble. I'm a healer. Thank you. Oh look, the Dragoon is dead. That's not funny, okay? We need to win this. There's also a monk who died already. For your information. Whoa! Let's all get hit here by 4 of those. Woo! Someone did. Kind of funny, huh? As long as we still win. Oh no, I didn't see which one landed first. And now another one died. Oh boy. Oof. I was afraid there. I was afraid there. Hi Tsung-hyung! Konbanwa! Welcome! Good evening! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, get into it. Okay. Ah! Endurance Titan run! Yeah. How are you doing, Tsung-hyun? How are you? Woo. Almost ran in that one. I did run in that one. Oh, come on. This is too close for my taste. 3 DPS down. Ah! Mina. Help me! Take the granite girl away. Take it away. Take it away. I got you, tank. Woo! Down. Nanda. Oh, yo, bye. Ay. Yo, this healing though. Oh, come on, again me? Really? Nanda. Casquete. Mina. Okay, arigato. Oh no, not paying attention. I might die here. Okay, I know. Oh, dodged it right on the edge. I honestly was big time afraid I would not make that one. Ooh, we'll have him. Ah. Yes! Woo! That was a pretty nasty run, I would say, for only hard. Yeah. Great. Thanks, that's fine. Good job, thanks. Eve Duty, hi. Wow! Okay. Now, Mordona. Hi. I'm going to check whether this was all the pre-requests, and I hope so, and then I go call the stream. And if it's not all the pre-requests, then too bad. The last one is going to be for the next one. I am tired. Ninja. Mm-hmm. Is it goldish? Yay! Okay, so guys, so on that note, hello Minfilia, I'm standing right next to you. On that note, I want to thank you all for joining the stream, and hope to see you in the next one. So we still have quite some, we have still some to do before our Dark Night. Sorry, the music cut out there. But we'll get there eventually, okay? So, yeah. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a fun time, and hope to see you in the next one, which is normally tomorrow. Hi. Thank you all, and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.